And I'll be doing a reading for the collective. Hi, collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up, angels? Hey, Holy Spirit. They're in the house. What it do, what it do. So let's get started with prayer. And we're going to jump right in. And then I'll name the tarot decks that I'll be using this evening. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So shall it be Ashe. Okay, so tonight we will be going into the Deviant Moon Tarot, as well as the Eclipse Oracle and the Cali Oracle. Okay, so Deviant Moon and Cali Oracle, and the Eclipse Oracle. Y'all give me just a second, and then I will speak to everybody. All right. So, what's today? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. All right, so let's get going here. All right, who's in here? Let's see. Hi, Bethany. Hey, LaShonda. Hey, Nathandra. Lavonda. Miss Pitts. Sandra. Robert Ryan. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Y'all give me 2 seconds. Let me put this air on because it is very warm under this light. Uh-oh. There it is. Yeah, it's a little warm under that light. Okay. And I got on, some sleeves because sometimes I be cold. Okay. How you doing, Clifford Beans? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. What can I tell you, collective? I don't know what's going on with everybody else, but I tell y'all all the time, thank you, Holy Spirit. I always try to get comfortable with being uncomfortable because that's where the growth is. I really appreciate, sometimes when you first go through stuff that makes you a little uncomfortable, you be like, ooh, what the hell is going on? But then I always have to remind myself, and it's almost like God always brings me back to center to remind me that when you want to keep being uncomfortable because that is where you're going to grow. So it's been a lot of changes in the last couple weeks. Nothing too bad, but taking some adjustments. Like, so it's like I'll start my day thinking it's going one way and then it goes a whole nother way. But there's always a lesson to learn, especially if you ever kind of find yourself feeling off kilter. Always hit pause, say a prayer, ground your energy, and ask the divine to help you to understand what's going on before you call yourself popping off. So I don't pop off. You said you can't see or hear anything. You got a blank screen. Go out and come back in. Well, she said she can't hear, so I don't know if she can. Well, I don't know what to tell her. Can everybody else see me? Oh, okay. Hey, Nina. Hey, Chris. How you doing? And Bonnie B. Okay, you had me wondering, could everybody else see? Okay, everybody doing good. Okay, so that's all I wanted to tell y'all. Just make sure that anytime you find yourself, before you let yourself feel like, I don't let my emotions, thank you, Holy Spirit. Light team is definitely in here. I don't let myself get too far into like, oh my God, I don't do all that. I used to be like that. I ain't like that now. Now it's like I hit pause, and then my spirit team always brings me back. So that's what I would suggest people do. But everybody handle their stresses in different ways. How you doing? Lovely. Did you change your name? Was it Lovely or Lou Valley? Hey, baby. I always thought your name was Lovely. I don't know why, but that's what I thought it was. Okay, so let's see here. We got the 7 of Swords is in reverse. The 9 of Wands is in reverse. No, excuse me. 7 of Wands is in reverse. The 7 of Cups is in the upright. Ace of Swords is in the upright. Somebody might be seeing, oh, we got triple sevens. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 777. Has anybody been seeing 777? Hello. High Priestess is in reverse. Somebody wants to come in with the 7 of Swords in reverse. This is how it looks in the upright. Somebody wants to come in and they want to apologize. Somebody wants to apologize for things that they did behind your back. But in order for them to apologize to you, that means that somebody's going to have to swallow the sword that, you know, they did it to themselves. So somebody thought that this was an easy balancing act to get you to take the fall. Well, thank you, Holy Spirit. But now they're going to come in and admit it's not so easy to get collective to take the fall. I'm going to have to swallow my sword. And in other words, I'm going to have to swallow the truth that I cannot knock collective off of their square. Okay, so that being said, that this person feels like they're going to be knocked off their square, and being that they feel like they couldn't knock this person off their square, they're going to come in and they're going to have to swallow the truth and admit that they was wrong. So imagine if you were attacking somebody without cause. So, and you felt like you was justified in doing things behind their back because you thought that you were in the right for it. But then come to find out, you was all the way wrong. Okay, 7 of Wands is in reverse. Now you're the one who feels defeated because now it looks like you provoked somebody, attacked somebody, and you did them all kinds of dirty without cause. So somebody is feeling like they got to eat a little bit of humble pie, because so they feel defeated because they thought that they was right, and so they did a lot of stuff behind somebody's back. Now they have to with the 7 of Wands, they're feeling, like I said, very, very defeated. Now, why are they feeling defeated? Because somebody has options, and a lot of them. So it's almost like you look like you were lying on somebody, because why do they have other options? Somebody else is getting all their cups is in the upright. And why are they constantly being blessed with more options if they were in the wrong and you were able to attack them and do stuff behind their back with just cause? So it's looking like somebody is looking like, okay, I look like a liar. You do. And you look like you're highly manipulative because you was doing stuff behind somebody's back with the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords are both in reverse. So somebody now has a lot of options. So this person, I told you, somebody looks wrong because the Ace of Swords, that's the Ace of Swords, that's how it looks in the upright. Somebody is, they got caught lying. So it looks like, again, somebody attacked somebody. They're now feeling defeated because they look like a liar. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. The sword is down. That's a lie. Somebody may have even said some things, gossiped about somebody with some very harsh speech. They were telling a lot of lies on somebody. And it's looking like they did not use their intuition. High Priestess came in reverse. So it looks like somebody ignored their intuition. And so they were just talk. Hey, JP the God. So somebody was out here doing the most instead of hitting pause and actually listening to what was going on. Because, I mean, if somebody's being blessed and you sitting up here talking about, nah, they did this and they did this and they need to go down. Well, you look like a hater. That's what it's looking like. Let's talk about the 7 of Swords in reverse. Holy Spirit, couldn't find that 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse is being clarified by the 3 of Swords in the upright. The 6 of Cups is in reverse and the Hermit is in reverse. Somebody does not like, I mean, they did you dirty. Somebody left you out here alone, alone with hardly anything. You see this person is, they're naked, they feel ashamed, they don't look well, child. They ain't got no clothes on. Somebody looks completely exposed and like they're feeling shame. And so somebody feels bad because that's how they left you. in the Hermit. But now they want to reverse the Hermit. Now, who wants to reverse the Hermit? The person who was out here being mean to you. 6 of Cups. That's the 6 of Cups. Now, whoever this is, this was somebody you have known for a long time. These are children having a play. 6 of Cups is all about showing love and kindness. Normally it's coming from somebody that you already know, could be from somebody from the past. Well, this person, instead of giving you love and kindness, they gave you hate, pain, and despair. A lot of emotional upset. And like I said, at some point, this Hermit was in the upright. So somebody left somebody in a very vulnerable position. How you doing, Tracy? So somebody, and thank you, JP, for the floating heart, baby. I see it. Thank you. So, and the flower. So somebody with the Hermit here in reverse and the 6 of Cups, they left you in a vulnerable position, and now they want to make it right. They want to come in and say they're sorry for leaving you in a vulnerable position where you looked like they wanted you to feel shame and to feel exposed. Now, whoever this is, that wanted you to feel shame and exposed, now they put 3 swords in your back. This person felt like they were so justified. They may have went ahead and cheated on you. They felt like what they did was in the right. They felt like this is exactly what I need to do. I need to treat collective wrong, and I'm justified on cheating on collective. Now, I don't know why they feel like they was justified in creating heartbreak, pain, and despair for you, or even cheating on you. But now the 3 of Swords was in reverse. Now they want to heal it, right? So here it is. Somebody now wants to heal the situation with you. However, 7 of Wands is in reverse. Like, they feel bad about this. Somebody is looking like, I'm not gonna lie, in my head I heard somebody looks like a fool for how they treated you, and now they feel defeated. Now, collective, they want to heal. So let's talk about this 7 of Wands. So this defeated feeling that they feel. How you doing, Karen? Welcome to the channel, baby. And welcome, Tracy. If I didn't speak to you, I think I did though. Let's talk about the 7 of Wands. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse? Oh. You know what I'm saying? You did say take that. No, don't take it. Okay, so my bad. Hey, Matthew. How you doing? What's up, Latia Jack? Welcome to the channel. Do you all mind double tapping your screen and getting the likes up for me, please? And thank you. The Lovers is in the upright. The 3 of... What is this supposed to be? 3 of Wands is in the upright. And the 4 of Wands is in reverse. Lord, I seen these 2 and thought it was the 2. No, it's the 4 of Wands is in reverse. 3 of Wands is in the upright. The Lovers is in the upright. Somebody who broke up with you and left you, who said that they didn't want to partner with you. See, this was somebody who noticed that their hands are bound. So this is somebody that you were bound to, so to speak. So maybe y'all had some sort of soul tie, or this is somebody that you was in a marriage or relationship with. Y'all had a very serious commitment. Some of y'all even shared a home, okay? And somehow together y'all made stuff work. Y'all lived you try to make it as stable as you could. For some of y'all it was real stable. For others, you just did the best you could. Now, it's in reverse. So there was a breakup here. And when there was this breakup, there was some instability that was created. So somebody ended up in an unstable situation. Hence, they left that person. Remember I said they left somebody out here naked and vulnerable. So they knew somebody was in a bad position. This looks like somebody in a very bad position. She only has a fish. This is somebody who is going through a lot. And somebody left somebody just like this. And so they broke up with you knowing that you had some sort of instability going on. Well, now they know what they did. So now they feel bad for leaving you like that. They feel bad for breaking up and creating a lot of instability for you. And now the 3 of Wands is in the upright. Somebody is now wanting to take some time with the 3 of Wands. They want to come in and wait on divine timing to talk to you. I told you they want to heal the situation with you. They know what they did to you was not nice. It was very emotional, upsetting. How you doing, Sosa and Rhonda Price? So somebody knows that, like, deep down in their soul, the way that they made you feel, collective, was really trying. Imagine somebody leaving you with hardly nothing, and they know they left you like that, and they don't give a damn. and they wanted you to feel shame, and they wanted you to feel bad, and they didn't care what position. Now, I know you hungry, and I don't give a damn. And here it is, y'all are supposed to be partners. Y'all supposed to be locked in. See how the vine is around both of their hands, but then this person ups and leaves you and cheats. Leaves you for somebody else. They feel like they're justified in it. They treat you like trash, and they just go head on. Well, now this person's waiting on divine timing to illuminate the right time to come in. See, these are flowers that have not budded. So somebody's waiting on the right time for God to illuminate when is the best time for me to come over and with the lovers make something right. So with the lovers in the upright, somebody now wants to come in and talk to you about maybe y'all coming into some sort of partnership. Okay, I don't think y'all gonna want to do it. What's up, Florence? How you doing? And what's your name? MHIJV. It just looked like a whole bunch of letters. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me move this out the way. So let's talk about it. Now you got a lot of options. This is another reason why somebody feels like an idiot. Because there's options here. Let's talk about these 7 of Cups in the upright. I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody did not see that you had some sort of hidden talents. See, because what's happening here is, see, the 7 of Cups. Thank you, Tracy. TM for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing this out. Somebody did not know. See, this person's drawing a picture here. But if you notice, this is how this person's seeing you. They only seen one side of you. But somebody has some hidden talents right here. And somebody feels bad because they didn't know that you had a hidden talent that could lead you to having a lot of different options down the road. So this is how they feel. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I'm so sorry, Karen. I didn't mean to delete your comment, baby. I was trying to like Tracy's money, and I accidentally deleted your comment, but I don't think I deleted you. So I apologize, Karen. Welcome to the channel. I see you, Karen Langford. My bad. Hey, 157. That was an accident. I didn't mean to hit it. What's up, Real? Oh, well, never mind. Goodbye. Okay. Let's talk about the 7 of Cups. So somebody wants to talk to you about all these different options that are now available to you because you have a hidden talent that they did not know you had. Now somebody wants to talk to you about the 10 of Cups in the upright. The 9 of Pentacles is in the upright. Good night. And the 5 of Swords. Somebody is going to now come in and tell you they need to talk to you about how they bullied you and how they treated you. Whoever this is, they wanted to win at all costs. 5 of Swords is in the upright. Somebody knows that they caused you to literally walk away and just give up. See the white flag? Now, last time I did my flag, the angels came out. I don't think they're going to do it. I got my blue flag. They might not do it tonight. See? You see how they ain't no lint? I told y'all the other night it wasn't no lint. So, last time I did the flag, the angels came. But you see, they didn't come this time. See, that was a special thing to look, there go one. Only one came down. Okay. So listen. So here it is. Somebody was out here bullying you to the point where it was like they wanted you to just give up. Give up on life. Go hide yourself. You should be ashamed. Now, why this person wanted you to feel so much shame, I do not. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I do not know. But they felt justified in bullying the hell out of you. They did. And now they want to come in and talk to you because they did not know that, listen, how can you be justified and then God turns around and bless somebody if they, like, how does that go together? Why would God bless somebody as much as whoever this is being blessed? You got options. You got 7 cups. This is the 9 of Pentacles, and this is, thank you, Holy Spirit, in the 10 of Cups. Somebody is going for their happily ever after. Their whole family is going to be happy. Somebody is independently rich by themselves. Rich in blessings, rich monetarily, rich in spirit, child. Somebody is all the way rich. Got peace of mind, independent, self-sufficient, not codependent, and very spiritually, mentally strong. and physically strong, very attractive. Whoever you are, you got hidden talents that keep giving you more and more options. And somebody now feels a bit like, I guess a little bit of a fool. I keep getting that. Somebody feel like I shouldn't have did that. I should have did them like that because they bullied you relentlessly. They was trying to get you to throw up the white flag and just give up on life. And they felt, like I said, somebody felt justified for, woo! I cannot. Woo, 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 woo. Sorry. Wow! Did y'all see that when I hit that? What is going on? My spirit team. Do y'all see how them? Oh my God. Holy Spirit, what y'all doing? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I don't do spiders, and I normally would not, but honey, this spider was about this big, and it was brown, like a brown recluse. And it was crawling, like it was sneaking up on the wall. It has to be significant to this reading. Okay? Okay. So, I hit the wall, and my angels, like the other night, they come raining down. So I think it's significant to I'm scared to put my feet down. No, honey, you wouldn't like this spider. This thing was this big and brown. And brown recluse, you don't want to get bit by one of them. Oh, God, where'd it go? I am scared. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I can't even function like this. I cannot. Ooh, child. Oh, God, please. Did it fall? I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared to put my feet down. I don't know if it went into my pencils. I don't know. Oh, God. I'm scared. Y'all give me. I don't do spiders that big. But anyway, I looked up and it was coming like it was sneaking up on me. That is significant to this reading. Somebody was trying to sneak up and, I'm going to be honest, a brown recluse, thank you, Holy Spirit, is poisonous. Somebody was sneaking up on you and they were definitely giving you, they was trying to poison something. And it was almost like they wanted to bite you. And they was hoping that something would really, literally bit you in the ass. And the reason why I know it's significant to the read is because, when I hit the wall, y'all seen all those orbs just popped up out of nowhere. Okay, that happened the other night when we had the white flag. So this is significant to the reading. So somebody, my heart is beating, my feet. Look, I got my feet touched. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Please, angels, don't let me get bit because I don't do bugs. I attract insects, but brown recluse looking spiders, no, we ain't doing that. And that thing was huge. I don't get a lot of stuff in here, mostly crickets. And that's every now and then. And they be coming from weird places, like the top of my curtains. Like my spirit team be doing that. But that, ooh, okay. All right, let me get back to the reading. Okay, Ace of Swords. Somebody was lying on you. They told a lot of lies. And they felt, like I said, whoever this was, they felt justified in bullying you. And they felt good about it. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about why this person wanted to bully you before we get to the Ace of Swords. Let's talk about that Five of Swords. Why this person felt justified in trying to bully you and win at all costs. They felt like this is what they want to do. Honey, thank you, because he can go. You want to play, and I don't play like that. You don't know me. Go on. What's up, Clinton Brown? My angels are still out here. I see them. You know what I'm saying? My angels are still out here. Let's talk about that Five of Swords. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Five of Swords? Why did this person want to bully the collective. They wanted you. Ooh, wait. This person feels like, listen, King of Cups is in the upright. Now, I don't know how this is. We're going to have to clarify him. But this is what this person felt like. Somebody wanted to bring despair and chaos to your world. They wanted you to feel like they had lots of options behind your back. They wanted to see you juggling financially and emotionally. Somebody wanted you to see them giving their cups to other options. They wanted you to see them juggling you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So that's what it is. This King of Cups wanted you to experience other people. I'm going to give it to everybody but you. And I want you to see it. And I want you to feel it. And I know that you're going through, and I want you to go through a lot of chaos and conflict while I'm giving to everybody else. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. That's a little strange. Hey, angelic angel. So somebody out here wanted you to experience a lot of chaos and conflict and wanted you to see them juggling you. They wanted you to hurt. So whoever this is, they wanted your heart to hurt. They did this on purpose. So when they went towards third parties, they did it on purpose. They wanted you to see them give their love to other people and you feel juggled. Feel like your whole world was going up in smoke. And it was that was a part of them wanting to win at all costs. See, justice is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So whoever this is, they knew what they was doing to you was not fair. And they wanted you to feel something. Deandra Moon, you saw what, boo? I don't know what's going on. My angels is out here heavy. I'm scared to... look, I'm sitting back. I'm scared to put my feet under here. I think I hit it. But what if I didn't? Oh, Lord. Y'all. Hold on. Holy Spirit. Did I get the spider? Did I hit it? Please, God, tell me I hit it. Oh, hell no. Double confirmation. I ain't hit it, y'all. I can't. They said no. I cannot, y'all. I might have to stop the whole reading. I cannot. I don't like bugs, y'all. I'm not like no spider bugs. Like, it's some spiders don't bother me none. But that thing, and they said, oh, shit! Oh, Scott! Oh, God! They said I didn't hit it! Oh, shit! Oh, I got him this time. Oh! Ew! I'm so sorry. He dead now. Now I can be comfortable. I couldn't not get comfortable with that thing. They gave me double confirmation. I said, did I hit it? Did I kill it? No. I said double confirmation. No. He's splat. I mean, it's bad too. I knocked the shit out. Oh, Lord, I got hot. Oh, Holy Spirit. Woo. He was trying to sneak up on my feet, y'all. Is this spider? Please tell me this gotta have something to do with this. Does this got something to do with reading? Yes, it does have something to do with this reading. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. But I don't do spiders. I'm going to be the spray down the whole room now. Okay. I can calm down now because I have killed it. No, there ain't no webs in here. Ain't no webs. But trust and believe, I will be going after this read. I will be here vacuum in the corners. I'm gonna be moving my whole desk and vacuum this corner. Not. I looked up under the desk. That thing was real big, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad y'all didn't see it. You said the Holy Spirit went by again. Child, I ain't lying. My whole back is hot. I feel so talk about the Ace of Swords, okay, y'all? Ace of Swords. So somebody went around here lying on you. They felt like this was justified to treat you like trash, juggle you, break your heart. They wanted you to go through a lot of pain and despair. They told a lot of lies on you. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords. Now I think they feel defeated too. Because, see, when you're in the upright, you have victory and success. Somebody feel real defeated. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords in reverse. I got some peppermint oil. Ooh, child. Okay, so Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Page of Swords in the upright. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, and the 13. So this is the Death. Death is in reverse. Okay, so that's what we have. Somebody wants to reverse death. Somebody who felt like it was okay to step on you at one point in time. Now, these cards are funky, y'all. Y'all know that. So, because it's called Deviant Moon. So here it is. Child, I'm still not comfortable. Spider dead now, but I am not comfortable. Okay? Told you this whole week has been about being comfortable with the uncomfortable. See how this made me uncomfortable? Got me all hot. Like your spirit's like, See, I think what is happening is y'all have an enemy. And this enemy really does want you to be uncomfortable. They are trying everything to upset you and get you to lose your cool. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. So here it is with the Death in reverse. This person wants to, they don't want the cycle to be over. Even though they lied on you, even though they did some really terrible things to you. Page of Swords was in the upright. Did I pick this up right? Lord, are these cards in the right direction? I think they are. Was the 7? Are these two cards in the right direction? Yes. Okay. Page of Swords was in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody listen. They want to talk to you about how they tried to defeat you. They wanted you to have a slow bleed. Always have money bleeding out. So, like, that means something was always breaking, something was always happening, something you were always going to have some sort of lack. Somebody was trying to make sure your money came in slow. You always had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Somebody wanted you to experience never-ending lack. You was always losing some money. 7 of Pentacles. Now, the person who did this to you with the Page of Swords, that wasn't talking to you. Y'all weren't talking. But this is what they was doing. Now they want to come in and they don't want the relationship to be over. They did all of this. Thank you, Holy Spirit, that light came by. They did all of this to you. They ghosted you. They talked to other people behind your back. They continued to try to make you have a slow bleed, so you always was in a sense of lack. Thank you, Spirit. And with the Death in reverse, now they don't want the relationship to be over because you have your 10 of Cups, you're in the 9 of Pentacles, and you have 7 other cups. So now, because it looks like you've experienced all this growth, now somebody wants to be a part of your world. High Priestess is in reverse. Okay? So let's talk about this. Y'all, I'm sorry. I cannot concentrate on this. You have to forgive me, because I'm still a little okay. Hey, Zen Master in South Florida. I ain't lying. So I will check the chat in a minute. Of all the reads, child, I got almost 1,000 reads. I don't think I've ever. Hey, Indigo Energy. Let's talk about the High Priestess. Now, somebody feels like they didn't listen to their intuition and they stood back. And when they were a High Priestess, when this would have been in the upright, this person saw what you was going through and they didn't talk to you. They just stood back and watched. See, a High Priestess is an observer. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Because this was in reverse, I'm thinking y'all were dealing with somebody who's like a dark spiritualist who just kind of stood back in the cut and watched you go through stuff. They did. But now, being that it's in reverse, now instead of standing back and watching, now they want to have a conversation. Because a high priestess normally doesn't talk when she's in the upright. So whoever this is, y'all weren't talking because the page of swords was in reverse. Y'all was not talking when they was doing all of this. So somebody was probably, see how she's on this checkerboard playing real strategic, being very, watching you and doing stuff, not saying a word about it. But now they want to come talk to you. High priestess is in reverse. So they didn't really know who you were. They didn't really see your hidden talent. So, and they did you all kinds of dirty with the high priestess here in reverse. Me and my light team, we will be having a nice little meeting about spiders. No, I cannot. Cannot. But they said it was significant to the reading. Because I thought I hit the hell out of it when it was on the wall the first time. And now, I had to go underneath today. You know, somebody may have thought that maybe they tried to do some stuff to you in secret. You know how like sometimes people try to cloak themselves? And so they tried to, like somebody that you could see, like when you see something like that in your face, like I seen the spider literally in my face. That's one thing. But it's another thing if it hides underneath the table where you can't see. That, you know what I'm saying? So somebody was doing something instead of being like right up in your face and attacking you. They try to go underneath the table to do it, and that's why they weren't saying nothing. This was a very strategic move this person did. But with the high priestess in reverse, now they want to talk. Now they got something to say. Well, let's see what they're gonna say. Hey, by divinity power, you go by a different name. I just can't remember right now, girl. My nerves is my feet still feel weird. Look, I got my shoes on now. I don't even want my feet on the floor because I'm so upset. Hangman is in the upright. The 3 of Pentacles is in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody, listen. This person now wants to talk to you because now they're hung up. Who is this? Who is this? Now they wanted to act like they got a change of perspective and they feel like time is running out for them to get this thing fixed. See the clock there? So somebody feels like now they're hung up and they only have a certain amount of time to come tell you about how they're juggling. Now they want to tell you they're not in a third party situation. They don't have no money. And whoever their partners in crime were that they was cheating with, they're not doing that. So now somebody wants to tell you I am juggling financially and emotionally, but I don't have any third parties and I'm kind of got myself caught up. Now somebody else is caught up. But see, when you were out here looking poor and in a vulnerable position, they didn't give a damn. But you went out here and you worked with the great divine and you got yourself settled. You had some hidden talents and you went and you did what you had to do and it saved you. Now this person's going down. Now they want to have a reversible and come on back into your life because they see how blessed and highly favored you look, right? So somebody wants to be a part of your blessings because you're blessed and highly favored. How you doing, Heather Riviera? And oh, your name is all together sweet. Oh, never mind. Okay, let me do this real quick. Y'all, don't do this to any reader. Don't ever go into any room and tell them to pull a card. What does this say for me? Like, that's rude. That's like asking somebody to tap dance for you on demand. And I don't dance for you. I don't work for you. I work for the Holy Spirit and I work for the Most High God. You cannot that's rude. And even if a reader don't read by what I read by, that is rude to do to anybody. That's like me walking into your house. Go and fix me something to eat. You got some chicken, going in there and season up that chicken. And you be like, I just opened the door. Who the hell are you? I ain't never seen you a day in my life. Don't do that to me or any other reader. That is so freaking rude. And my moderators will delete you because I don't dance for y'all. No damn body. This is not an individual read. You want an individual read? I am the light tarot at gmail.com. This is a collective read. So if you want to go flip through, keep flipping. You can change the channel, but you ain't gonna have me pulling no card for you and asking me about your damn love life on demand. You ain't said, hey, how you doing? My name is, please. Y'all don't even say please. Just rude. Don't do that. I don't like that. Go ahead on. I'm not with it. So here, where was I? All right. We was talking about how this person now they ain't got no money. Now they want to come and ask you for some money because now they're juggling. This person does not want you to see them as toxic. So this means they're going to come in and they are really trying to switch the whole game up. Devil is in reverse. So somebody don't want you to see them as a sneaky devil trying to sneak up. So they're going to try to act like they don't have no toxic behaviors at all. No drinking, no smoking, no sexapades, no gambling, no toxic ass karmic behaviors. Somebody's going to try to be on their best behavior. And they're going to try to tell you that I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. Listen to you about what? Somebody had, when you, this person, even though this was like a mother yelling at a child and he's plugging his ears, maybe you had tried to tell somebody something. And they felt like, I don't know if they looked at you like a parent. I don't know what this is. We're going to clarify that. Let's clarify this 5 of Cups. Because now somebody feels a lot of mourning and regret for not listening to you. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please, in the upright. Hey, Fam Tam and Pierre. Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. And okay. Ace of Wands is in the upright. King of Pentacles is in reverse. Strength is in reverse. 5 of Wands is in the upright. Maybe you tried to warn somebody about some partnerships because the Ace of Wands. See, this is somebody who's birthing something new. Everything is new. See how the growth on this card? So somebody was birthing something, but what they birthed was a King of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse, and a lot of conflict. Maybe you told somebody about people that they were connected to was going to be like, it was going to end up being a lot of fighting or something. They were going to end up like not to trust somebody. Because see, all these people are fighting and now they're weak and now they're in a poor position. Maybe they trusted somebody. Because the Ace of Wands being an upright, this is when you went and birthed something new. Or maybe you even told somebody their wild behaviors was going to get them in trouble. Because see, the wand is still a sex card. So maybe all these options got somebody in trouble. Now they're weak and this is why they broke. Maybe they was out here having too much sex and having too much fun. That's another way I can read it. Because with the Ace of Wands, this is options. Somebody may have been out here giving away dang-a-lang vagina to too many options, and this is why they're broke. I tell you all the time, if you lay up, listen, you have to have, what's the word I'm looking for, Holy Spirit? You have to have self-discipline and self-control. Y'all are not college students. You cannot just be out here just all night long. Okay, you get off of work Friday and you party Friday all the way up through Sunday. Now you can't get up and go to work on Monday. You're not a college student. Y'all are grown-ass people. A lot of y'all are in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. Who is this? Having so much sex with so many options that in itself will create problems because everybody's fighting over when you gonna come see me. And so all these people are fighting. That's a lot of people pulling on your energy. And then with the Strength in reverse, somebody feels weak. Like they don't have no control over themselves. And now they got all these problems. And so it's like you going over here and spending all your time to the point where your cup is on E. Literally, emotionally, and financially. Somebody is unstable as hell because they so busy worried about having sex that they ain't went to work. Like, I shouldn't have to tell no grown person that. That is so weird to even say that. But this is what this person did. And so now this is what they want to tell you. I'm in regret. I didn't let that go. Maybe they got themselves, like, now that they broke, sex wasn't paying the bills unless you want to go bill. Maybe they did. Maybe they did, but it maybe don't pay well. This particular person. I don't know. I don't know what made me say that. But sex don't normally pay the bills unless you, I was just thinking, unless you on the street, but maybe they did. But maybe it don't pay enough because they are King of Pentacles in reverse, but it looks like they were out here having a lot of, ooh, they was giving their flower to everybody. Look, they didn't close their flower off to nobody. Look at that wand. They was out here just giving it away. Ooh, somebody was out here just, they was doing too much, baby. You should have put them wands up. So let's talk about this. So devil is in reverse. Now this person's in regret because, you know, maybe you even told this person at one time, you know, being in a committed relationship is safe. You don't have to worry about diseases or problems when you're in it. Y'all know that. Everybody should know that. When you're in a committed relationship and y'all are physically active, that's supposed to be a whole lot safer than going out here and catching STDs because you land with multiple options. Whoever this is, they don't believe in wrapping it up. I tell you that. Somebody is out here raw dogging everybody. Like, what is going on? Let's talk about the Holy Spirit. And now they're in a lot of regret, child. And this is ridiculous to even say this about a grown adult. Thank you, Spirit. Now they done got themselves in a real hopeless situation. Oh, my God. Now they don't want, somebody was out here, I told you, somebody was out here, this was their happily ever after to give. They was giving away, look at them. You see how they connected? Somebody was, who liked booty? Nobody like booty. Big butts. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Somebody like big butts, honey. Knight of Wands, they do. They do. I might like riding. Look at that. And I'm going to be honest with you. This came in reverse. So whoever this is, they're on a DL. They are. Knight of Wands is in reverse. Y'all know how I feel about my Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is sexually, thank you, Holy Spirit. That light came past me. Somebody is sexually impulsive. They like it. And I mean, you know, I ain't knocking it. Do you, baby. Do you. But you should let somebody know that that's what you into so that they can properly protect themselves. Well, you know, I thought that after the 80s, you know, remember when I was a little girl when in the 80s when they was telling people, you know, about HIV, AIDS and stuff. And then, like, I remember being a little girl and them telling grown adults, like, how to protect themselves and all of this, that, and the other. And this person clearly didn't get the damn memo even way back then. Because they're out here doing a lot. And it does look like they got themselves caught up. And so this person is wild and impulsive, and now they're a little bit regretting it. So now this is why they want to release themselves from the devil. So this is another reason. So they was out here having too much fun. They wasn't wrapping it up. They're in a lot of chaos and conflict behind this. We seen that. And now they want to get up and come towards you because they done got themselves in trouble with a hopeless situation. Now they don't want to pour into everybody else's cup. See, at first they was feeling like they was the man or the woman. They was getting a lot of attention. They felt like they was the star of their own show. Well, now you're the star. They light them went out. Something's not right. They're the star in reverse. And so now they want to come towards you because one, they ain't got no money. And somebody could be sick. So let's talk about it. This is ridiculous. I don't knock people being bisexual. I knock people being on the DL. Because that's not safe for people who are same sex or heterosexual. That's not safe for anybody involved. It's not. It's not. Because it's not safe for the same sex option for lots of reasons. Because they could hurt you to keep their secret. On top of that, sexually, that's its own problem. But that's another reason. So people who hide stuff, that's not good. It's not. And then women, they can bring stuff back to whoever. And if it's a lady doing the same type of stuff, same type of time. And see, like y'all, I'm trying to say, you can't just be out here wild and impulsive and don't think just because she's a woman you can't catch something. I do remember when I was a little girl, Michael Douglas ended up getting throat cancer because he was liking the conjugalist just a little too much. I was a child, remember that. And he was, I got the throat cancer because he was getting it. So don't take this shit lightly, even if it's a woman doing this stuff. I was a child and paying attention to that. And I was like, did this man just get on TV and admit that he ate a lot of cootie cat? This is how he got throat cancer. Yes. So don't take this lightly, even if it's a woman doing it. Y'all gotta be safe, man. You gotta be safe. You got to be more careful. What's up, Cooper? This whole reading, I feel so fried. I just feel so fried, Holy Spirit. This is wild, man. Now somebody done got themselves caught up. The moon, and they didn't see it happening. Somebody feel like they played themselves. You see the strings attached. They didn't even see it. Now they want to release the devil. Because they didn't know that they was playing themselves. I cannot. So now after they done, what you can't see is now after they done played themselves, now they want to come towards. Hold on. Somebody sees that you have a lot of pentacles. They do with that star in reverse. They're hopeless. They see you're out here working on your pentacles. They want to ask for some money. But they're not confident you'll give it to them. Because y'all, it looks like you're not interested in giving this person any money. That's what, I don't know if they see this or not. The moon's here, so they may not see you not get. See, what you can't see is they're going to come and ask for some money. They're damn near going to beg, even if it's just one pentacle. I don't need all these pentacles you got back here. Can you just give me one? Somebody's going to ask you for just a little bit of money. Please, anything. Anything. They're going to beg for it. Ace of Wands is in reverse. They're going to tell you that they're no longer out here being wild and impulsive with the community. But not only that, this person with the Ace of Wands, they're going to try to tell you that they changed directions. I'm not out here. Again, I'm not out here giving away dangling or vagina to everybody. But they're not confident that even if they tell you this, that you're going to want to work out stuff with them. I mean, what do they want? I mean, you talking about you want to reverse the, like, you want to come back into somebody's world. But I mean, what do you say? Now, we started this reading. Somebody attacked you on purpose. Unprovoked. They was doing stuff behind your back. They was not nice to you. And they had other options and they felt justified in going towards these options and treating you like crap. Now, I don't know where Spirit is going with this. Now it's bringing out that what happened when they went towards these options. They had too much fun. Now, somebody getting picked up something. And now they ain't got no money. And now, after treating you like doo-doo and attacking you unprovoked, now they want to come back and I'm sorry, and act like, you know, get their hands clean. They want their hands to be free. And they want to ask you for a loan. I don't understand where okay, Holy Spirit, bring it home. What is going on here? Because this reading I feel like I done wasted so much time for my spiders. I don't know what is going on in here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody wants you to release Pentacles. The World is in reverse. They don't want the relationship to be over because they need money from you. Somebody is really hoping that you will release your pentacles. Don't hold them to yourself. They want help because they're in a weak position and they don't have anything. This is so weird to me. Okay, so let me get it straight. Y'all, we got the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. See, they don't want you to hold your pentacles. See how he's holding his pentacles? Somebody wants you to release them. Even if you with somebody else, because this person's standing next to somebody. I don't know if some of y'all are in new relationships or not. Even if you're with somebody else, this person is going to still ask you for money. Even if you got a whole new boo thing. That's how desperate somebody is for some of y'all. The world is in reverse. So whether you dating somebody new or not, they still want this money. So with the world in reverse, they're going to come and ask you for some money. Strength is in reverse. Now, the reason why they're going to ask you for this money is because this person is, I'm talking about somebody is bad. I mean, bad off. Strength in reverse. Is this the Two of Wands? Two of Wands is in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody don't have no money. I mean, none. They're in a very weak position. Like, if they was to go in their house and look and do an assessment, they ain't got none. Somebody don't have any money. You see that pentacle? They ain't got one. They ain't got no new financial stars. They're in a very, very desperate situation they done got themselves into. And so even if you are dating someone new, and some of y'all might be, they're still going to ask for help. Like, this is... what your new boo gonna say? What y'all new boo gonna say? Hell nah, you. Some of y'all got new boos, and this person looks like they coming to ask for a loan. This person is gonna tell you they are stressed out. They are so stressed out over you becoming the Ten of Pentacles. And the fact that they treated you with no love and kindness at all. Page of Cups. Somebody left you in a one-sided situation when they could have looked out for you. And now they feel like everything they're going through is justice in the upright. They feel like this is their karma. Somebody feel like the reason they tried to strong arm you at some point or step on you. You see how this is justice? See, somebody in the past tried to step on you or strong arm you or in some kind of way. So now they feel like they're going through justice because they didn't look out for you. Queen of Pentacles. So somebody could have looked out for you when they had a pentacle. They did not. And so they left you in a one-sided situation at some point. And so now with the so they had money at some point. And now they did. And they left you in a desperate... See, this used to be you. You used to be stressed out with all kinds of things on your back affecting your stability. And they didn't care. They left you like this. And so you see how this thing looks like something like a scary looking cat. Like somebody may have even felt like they knew you had... maybe you had a lot of debt and a lot of creditors or a lot of people called. They didn't care. They didn't get no dams. So it's like they partnered with somebody to do something underneath the table to leave you in a one-sided situation and not give to you. And now this is their karma. So somebody had money, left you in a stressful situation, didn't help you not a lick. And now they feel like with justice in the upright, this is their punishment. Everything they're going through is two swords. Like God has doubly judged them with two swords. So they feel like what they're going through, if they're going through it twice as hard. Twice, they're going through it real bad. Because see, whatever they did it in the middle of the night. Told you it felt like somebody was trying to cloak themselves. Underneath the table. Doing stuff under... See the table? Remember that spider went under my table? It's still splattered on the wall. I'm going to have to get down there and clean it. Hey, Tree. Hello again. Hey, Timothy. And I apologize that, listen, if you came in and I didn't speak to you, this is me saying, hey, boo. I'm sorry I didn't call you by name. It has been a very stressful reading. Okay? Spirit's like, yes, it has. That light went up. Because, child, Them spiders, they know. I feel like my whole reading, they feel like this whole reading is fried. Hey, how you doing, Dar? How you doing, Shani? And April, born in May, welcome. Oh my goodness. What you say? This is the best reading ever, girl. If you could see, my heart is beating so fast. How you doing? You know, and Taisha. Hey y'all. Hey Barry Clay. Welcome. Angels, what y'all doing? Y'all was zipping past. Empress is okay. Now this person is stressed out because now they're the ones that is out of balance. They can't alchemize themselves. See, they left you stressed out with all kinds of stuff on your back. But you had a hidden talent. Now you got options. You're in the 9 of Pentacles. And you are doing very well headed towards your 10 of Cups. Now, they left you stressed out. They didn't care what kind of things you had on your back that was affecting your stability. They did not care if you was out here with nothing in a very vulnerable position. They didn't care. And they was doing stuff to you behind your back, attacking you, not showing you no love, and they felt justified in bullying you when you were already, basically you was already down. Somebody was kicking you when you was down. And so now they feel like everything they're going through is justice for kicking you when you was down. Because see, they could have helped you, especially if they had 10 Pentacles. But they chose to do stuff underneath the table, under the cover of darkness, and not give you nothing. On top of sitting you hellfire. They wanted all types of destruction for you. They wanted you to feel unloved, unwanted, like you was just going through all types of chaos and confusion and destruction. This is what they wanted for you. On top of feeling like your heart was broke. This person did it all. And now they didn't got themselves caught up from sleeping with, going both ways, sleeping with the community and doing it unsafely. They didn't even wrap their dang-a-lang vagina up. So now they're out of balance. Now they're the ones stressed out because they can't alchemize. They don't know how to, I mean, how do you, I'm going to be honest, if they picked up a serious STD, like, of course, like, how you going to balance that out? So now somebody feels like they want to come talk to you with the King of Swords in the upright. Somebody now feels like they need to talk to you. It's almost like that sword is up. Maybe this King of Swords want to tell you the truth about some things that went on. Okay. So now the King of Swords wants to come in and tell you the truth about how they're unbalanced and maybe some things that went on because they're in a very unhappy situation. They're very unhappy. They're going to tell you they're not happy that they're not partnered with you because maybe y'all, you know, y'all supposed to have been partners. Now they're going to tell you that they're unhappy because they didn't got themselves in they got a lot going on, child. They got a lot. I don't know what's going on with this wand over here, what they done got growing on this wand over here. But I ain't never noticed that wand is on a hill. Somebody might got a bump or something that's then popped up. A little pussy bump or something. I don't know what the hell's going on that they did not foresee getting. Somebody got something. But it's very visible, whatever they got that's then grew up on their dang-a-lang or their vagina. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody grew something. And it's a lot of chaos and a lot of conflict. And a lot of something going on here. This person that got themselves in a effed up situation where they're in a very unhappy situation with a lot of drama. Drama, chaos, confusion, destruction. You got a lot going on with all these options, and everybody might have a problem. This person didn't hold back from none of them. See, this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is on top of here. They should have held back from giving to all of these people, but they gave it to everybody. Woo, somebody gave it to everybody. Because see, this is her taking care of everybody. This person should have held back. They didn't hold back. They gave it to them. And now they sit back watching you, and they feel like this is also part of their justice is to watch you be elevated as the Empress. And you are over here. You ain't got no problems. You ain't got no problems. You was growing something, and they didn't even know. You see, look like she got this even though it looks like she might have something underneath her cape, somebody did not know that you was growing. Look at your flower. You got something that was growing in secret. Like it's hiding under her cape. Now it does look like she's a bit of a dragon or something, but that is like, it reminds me of Jack and the Beanstalk. Somebody did not know you were like Jack and the Beanstalk. It was growing in secret. Empress, you're an empress. You was birthing something and they didn't even know. They didn't even know. Right in their face. They feel like this is justice. Because it's like you hid it. They keep saying you had a hidden talent. Like this moon here. See how this person is an artist, but the moon is the one that's actually doing the picture. See the one that's back here? So somebody feels like you was doing something in secret. You was growing something. You were being very, see how she's on this chessboard. You was doing something very strategically and growing something underneath. It was like you was hiding it. And even how you looking like you don't want nobody to see what you growing. They ain't know. And they feel like now that you're the Empress, that's part of your justice. You've been elevated to an Empress. That's justice. You know, justice is all about you reaped what you sowed. You sowed it, you reaped it. This is why you get it. You did the work to become the Empress. What's up, J. Clover? Somebody is, ooh. Now this person who's out of balance is hoping that you'll come in and show them some love. They know that you, listen. They know that you're slow to give to them. They know it. See, that's the Knight of Swords. It's in reverse. They know that you're slow to give them anything, but they're looking at you as though you're the nice one. You're the one who always showed love. This person is not beyond them to beg. I told you that earlier. I seen it earlier. See how she looked like she's begging? This is somebody, please, please, please. Even though that's the Hierophant, somebody wants to come together with you with the Hierophant in the upright, and they want to beg you. They want to go back into partnership with you, and they're willing to beg. Please. 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 Be careful with this person. Their Hierophant is sitting on a chessboard. Whoever this is, they slick as hell. And if you notice here, there's another side to them. You see his face in the dark. There's another side you can't see. Now, this person may even tell you, well, I need your help because I have little ones that I need to take care of. It's not just for me. Maybe they got kids. Why didn't they think about this when they was out here having all this damn sex? Oh, Lord, I don't know. But anyway, this person wants to slow down. They know you slow to come towards them. And they want to come and beg you to come back together, Hierophant, get into some sort of partnership. Please, show them some love and kindness. This person needs some money. They're praying that you'll give them some money. They're going to try to tell you they're not invested in all these options anymore. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm no longer invested in all these people in the chaos and the conflict. They're hoping that you'll want to come back to them, Empress. Chariot is in reverse. They're hoping the Empress will come back. Because you're the Empress, they're hoping you'll want to get back together and show them love. Why would you want to get back together with somebody who got... Like, why? What benefit is this? For you to get... They feel like you're sneaking away. You got away. You took your pentacles and you left. And you left them in a Five of Pentacles situation. Now they're stuck in something they can't get out of. Look at this. You see this eyeball? Somebody is stuck in some stuff that they can't get their ass out of. And they feel like you done snuck off. What is going on? See? They done got themselves caught up in something they can't get out of. Somebody was out here showing too much love. This is weird, man. They feel like you getting away, baby. Why did... Okay. I don't know what's going on. So, Holy Spirit, what am I supposed to learn from this? Because this is doing too much. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Ace of Cups is in reverse. This person feels like if you don't get them nothing, it's probably because they was mean to you. They lied to you. They was mean to you. They stabbed you twice over. See the blood? There's blood on them, on that sword. Somebody was stabbing at you and you didn't even know. They was hitting at you and you didn't know. Ace of Cups is in reverse. They never poured into you. They treated you with no mercy. None. When they could have helped you and resurrected you, they gave you nothing. And they know it. They left you out here for dead. 4 swords. She's buried, y'all. I know this lady look like she laid out, but this is somebody who's buried underneath the ground. Somebody left you they might left you for dead. So it's like they tried to bury you alive with nothing. And so they want to come back, but they know what they did. So they know there's a possibility you're not going to want to have a new start because they already bit you in the ass. I mean, like, you see how these are like piranhas biting his heels. They know that they bit you. They tried to bite it. They bit you, so to speak, in the ass. So you're not going to really want a new start. They left you. So they know that it's like they're going to come and they're going to beg, even though they know they did all this fried stuff. But it's looking like they don't have no other options, so they got to. I mean, they probably do have other options. Maybe they should go ask all the people you laid with. Unless they mad because they got their test results. And now everybody mad. Like, because it does look like there's something growing on the hill. Woo! They feel like, collective, you got the hell out of Dodge. This is how they feel. 3 of Cups is in reverse. Something did come back to bite them in the ass. Them and all those third parties. You see that big fish? How it's swallowing them up. Somebody got swallowed up by life. They thought they was celebrating and having fun with these third parties. Look at this. This is a threesome. Do you see this? Here's a lady in the middle and there's 2 men here. Somebody may have had threesomes. They was out here having parties. And this is... I told you somebody went both ways. Well, whatever they did, this came back and bit them in the ass for real. 10 of Swords. Bit them in their ass for real. Now they didn't stab themselves all over. They feel, I told you, look at how this person looks like they stuck in a little box. Somebody got themselves stuck into something they can't get out of. They can't. Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. They going through it, child. Who in the hell? Somebody, it's bad. Whatever they going through, it's bad. Somebody feel like they done got swallowed up. They in something they can't get out of. They feel like they're out here in the 5 of Pentacles. You snuck off. They stuck in something they cannot get out of this. They stab themselves all over like this. Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. They're going through a lot of bad luck. And your ass then got out of here quick as hell from the burning building and went towards peace. It was like, see how this is his head. See his balloon? It's like you had forethought. You had all this knowledge to foresee. I need to move towards peace. And you decided to stop loving this person. Somebody moved towards peace and was like, this is over. And you didn't look back. This is looking like somebody who's not even looking backwards. Somebody traveled away. So when this person broke up with you, even though they did all this stuff to you, and maybe you knew some of it, maybe you didn't know all of it, but maybe, but you did not look back. You moved towards peace and you did not try to go back and rekindle this relationship. And thank God you didn't, because these 3 right here getting their ass ate by a big fish. Woo-wee! Emperor's in reverse. Their whole world is in chaos, y'all. This person who used to feel like they was sitting on top of the world, being strategic, it's very chaotic. Now they hoping that with the Knight of Cups, you'll come in and offer them like have some sort of loving kindness on them. Because they look at this. See how they ain't got everything they need? See, this is somebody trying to fix something, but they don't have it all. He got on mismatched shoes, child. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to be funny, but somebody like a cross dresser. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Because that's a lady's shoe. And somebody might, I don't know. This is doing too much. But whatever they got, they ain't got enough of whatever. Whatever projects they had, they don't have enough tools to get it. But somebody might dress a little. I don't know. Ain't no telling. Maybe, I shouldn't call it, they don't call them trans. Somebody might be trans. Well, they need help. It don't matter whether they have all they need or not. Whether somebody is a trans option or not. They need help. Because all hell done broke loose. That's what I'm saying. All hell done broke loose. This person is out here skating on thin ice. And they ain't got everything their asses need. Ain't nothing get off the ground. They are skating on thin ice because ain't nothing getting off the ground. Somebody done got themselves in an 8 of Swords situation. Somebody they feel like the life is being sucked up out of. What the hell did they do? What did they do? Somebody feels like the life is literally been. Look, you see like all of their essence, that life force, gone. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is a lot for me. Now, this is them. 8 of Cups is in reverse. They want to come back. After going out here with the 9 of Cups in reverse, this person overindulged. See, they felt like they had like a genie in a bottle. Look at them. You can have whatever you like. Well, they overindulged, honey. Somebody was rubbing the genie just a little too much. Because they did not, what looked like a good thing, having your wish fulfillment, too much of anything is bad for you. You heard what I said, JP. I said it just like I said it the way it needed to be said. Somebody was out here. He got his little magic lamp. They wanted their personal wish fulfillment, but too much of anything. Sugar. It don't matter. Anything. You can eat too much of anything. It's not good for you. It will have a counter effect on you. Eat too many greens. I guarantee you, they'll tell you something wrong with you for eating too many greens. You can't eat that many greens. I'm telling you. You drink too much water. You can't drink all that water like that. They will tell, if you do anything, you have to have balance. Somebody was overindulgent, rubbing that genie in a lamp so much, overindulgent on pleasures of life. They had too much fun. And now, look, they was dipping their toe and their finger in the cup. This is the Magician. Somebody was out here feeling like they had all the tools they needed, and they could do whatever the hell they wanted. They was out here doing whatever they wanted. They manifested this. They manifested them being in the 2 of Swords. They manifested their asses being at a stalemate. They did that. This is manifestation. What happened? They did it. They put themselves in this position. This is manifestation. If you at a stalemate, you are at war. Notice this is looking like these are 2 different bodies on 2 different bodies with supposed to make one. 2 different heads, one. So who are they at war with? Self. Somebody was at war with themselves and didn't even know it. They are at war. This is one body. See the legs? With 2 heads. Somebody was at war with both their heads. Literally. The top one and the lower one. For real, for real. And they didn't see what they was doing. They was overindulging. Now their asses is in the 8 of Cups. But see, there was a time they was enjoying getting all that attention. Look at that. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. They was out here blooming this flower. They didn't give to everybody. They didn't bloomed it now, honey. They ain't out here blooming flowers. Look at him. You see he hold his wand. You see the flower? Somebody, look. You see the flower? They planted they stick on everybody here. Well, these are the options. Now look at all these people. See, these are the options. They all wanted it. They all was giving this person attention. Now look at them. I don't know what to say. Everybody got it. Now this person want to come to you and reverse the tower. After they didn't show their ass, had no love to give, had money, left you, wearing off, was doing stuff, bibbidi-bop, hiding their hand. King of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody who will leave you when the going gets tough. They think about themselves. Somebody was out here doing it. But now, after treating you like that, now they want to run to you and ask you to relieve their burdens. 10 of Wands is in reverse. Please help me get rid of all these burdens. 8 of Wands is in reverse. But you ain't even talking to this person. You're not talking to this person. You got away from this person. You're a King of Pentacles. It's like your ass done snuck away and left this person in. Look. This is you sneaking off. You got your money. It's like you they stopped talking. You said bet. You got the work. You look at you. You look like you're the king of industry over here. You a big you got big pentacles. You strong, honey. Your money is strong. And now they over here in the 5 of Pentacles feeling left out. You know why they feel left out? Because you're the big fish. King of Wands. Maybe you're the one who comes back to bite everybody in the ass. Because see, they thought that you was not. See, this person liked all that attention. There he is holding their wand again. Somebody had a lot of attention, lots of groupies. They didn't hold back. They didn't have boundaries with no damn body. They didn't. But you are the big fish, King of Wands in reverse. So you're the shiny object in the room. And I'm going to be honest with you. The way that you came back, because maybe this person told everybody you was a nobody. It did say that they did stuff to you. And now you come back and you're the one on top and everybody else is, I mean, what do they got to show for it? An STD? Because they all got something from dealing with this person. This is fried, man. This whole read, this whole read from start to finish. I ain't lying. This one's going in for the book, Spirit. They got my chest hurting from the spider-ation to this whole fried reading, how they did you. That made my chest hurt, Spirit. I didn't even get to enjoy my angels raining down this time. And they did. They rained down just like they did the other day. When I hit that wall, it was like angels just was like, hey, we're here. Whoever this is, though, they like attention, child. I cannot. Go sit down somewhere. They got the attention they wanted. And they gave attention to everybody they wanted to give it to. Surprise! All y'all got whatever this person has. I don't know what they got. And I don't want to know. Keep it over there. I don't even want to know what you got. Whatever it is, I don't care. Even if it's curable, I don't need to know about it because that's how I feel. I don't need to know about it. Let them go head on. Thank you, JP, for getting rid of the crazy. Is your name Gunson? How you doing? And Al Kane. Holy Spirit, I don't know how to feel. This read got my chest feeling some kind of way. We got healing, decision. And y'all, this is the Eclipse Oracle. Y'all eclipse some stuff for real. Because you went towards healing. You went toward, listen, when this person dogs y'all, a lot of y'all, that looks like, kind of reminds me of rose quartz. but just broke up. A lot of y'all went into healing. When this person broke up with you, you went on the process to make yourself whole. You reconditioned yourself. You rejuvenated, and that was probably the best decision you could have did. I'm talking about the best. It was like, listen, you made a firm stand on not going back towards this person in healing. And this was perfect divine timing. You doing this was perfect divine timing because you was getting ready to find out that all that glitters was not gold. Thank you, Spirit. All that glitters with this person was not gold. Maybe everybody thought that this person had 10 pentacles and so they was winning till they realized they're not. It looked fun. They had money at some point. This might be how they was pulling all these people. But external appearances, it looked like now somebody's, they was wearing a mask. And Spirit saved you with divine timing. It was like Spirit came in and made a decision. Hey, you need to go heal. Don't even go back over there. Don't even go back over there. Go heal. Don't even ignore them. Don't look back. Don't look back. Keep walking. And God did. And you did. And thank God you did. How you doing, Bonita? Welcome to the channel, boo. Tamarosa? Tarna? I don't know. Holy Spirit, what you got? Listen, when you was at a crossroads, you had two choices. Listen to divine or not listen to divine. You could take the awesome road or the less awesome road. All these people took the less awesome road and now they got a prize they don't want. Now listen, listen. It says the inability to see and choose a path. Somebody didn't know what they was at a crossroad and they didn't know what to choose. So they didn't weigh out their pros and cons. They made a mind versus heart decision. And you chose a different crossroad. You chose to heal. They chose whatever they chose. Hey, Shamika. Somebody really is out here going through it. Somebody that was disconnected. With disconnection, now look at them back there looking sad, trying to hide their face. So they wanted you to hide your face in shame. When they left you, remember? Ha! Look at them. I don't want them. Everybody else was probably, what, did everybody else feel like they was winning when they had your person? All of y'all fell for that fool's gold. That person took off the mask. Surprise. Oh, dang. Now, this person is sad because there's a breaking in the connection. You have no communication. You completely separated yourself from this person. Completely separated yourself from this person. And they look like somebody hiding in the house behind the blinds. Look, you see that? Hiding behind the plant and the blinds. I don't want everybody to see me. Wait, are they scared to go outside now? Because it says right here, with decision, a decisive action that could alter one's path. Somebody did not make the right decision. And now they have made a decisive action that has completely altered their path. That is so sad. Damn. This person self-sabotaged their damn self. Do you see that mirror? That's a broken mirror. Now they got to look at themselves because they did this. Damn. And Spirit put lessons after it. They self-sabotage. This is their lesson. They didn't listen to divine timing. They didn't have patience. And so they put themselves in this self-defeated, excessive position. Now all they do is sit up and listen to their inner critic, they kept repeating the same ineffective patterns. They did not take beneficial action or make beneficial decisions. And the only person they can blame is self. Damn. Lessons. This now Spirit says now, this is a chance for reflection and revision of a situation. They need to make changes towards their personal growth to gain a clearer idea of what is called to be true for themselves and their needs. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. It's a little late, but you can do. It's time for you to. You need to make a change for real. I'm asking him to make a change, or she need to make a change. Cause honey, somebody inject them. This look like they inject their whole life up. Good night, Zen. See you next time. Look, this is sad. This is what I was getting ready. This is what almost flipped up. You see how this person balled up? Child, that says anguish. Somebody is in so much emotional pain, sorrow, grief, headache, trauma, distress, torment, and despair. What the hell did they then did? What did they do, collective? And look, right behind it, after anguish, that says completion, exit, end of a phase, expiration, leaving a situation, a finality. Woo! What did you do, boo-boo? That's sad, man. This is sad. Do you all mind double tapping the screen? I did not know that. JP just said it's damn near 400 of y'all in here. Do y'all mind? Please double tap your screen by my face. Doot, doot, right in the center of your cell phone, and it will like the video, please, and thank you. We really need to get the likes up, y'all. Dream catcher. Somebody subconscious. Child. Are they even sleeping at night? Somebody subconscious is eating. I just feel like it's eating the hell out of somebody. They have their dreams. They need a dream catcher or something, because somebody might be having some bad dreams or not sleeping because they didn't look beneath the surface. Child, somebody going through it. What's that say? Discernment. See, somebody didn't use their discernment. It was like they just closed their eyes and just jumped into a bucket of what the hell. Somebody just jumped in some what the hell, man. They should have wrapped it up. Somebody did not listen to their inner knowing. They didn't see the true nature of something, a situation, the subtle and distinctive details, their intuition. Somebody was not instinctive. They had no, listen. They went towards something without understanding, no conscious reasoning, whatever. I promise you, this is like you just jumping into some shit, and now that look at what you're paying for, man. You self-sabotaged yourself, and it was just divine timing before you ended up self-sabotaging yourself. Somebody was not using discernment, like they had too much fun. Y'all realize diseases are real, right? Don't ever think that you can't catch something. Like, this is a real thing, y'all. Whoever this is, it's like they just, what did you think that they was immune? Oh, I ain't gonna catch nothing. I've been out here X amount of years. I ain't never caught nothing. And you know, older people think that. Y'all know, listen, when I was a caregiver in my early 20s, I used to work a little part-time job while I did hair as a caregiver. Like on my off days, which was like Sunday, Mondays, I would be like, or on my slow days. Sometimes I would even do a Tuesday. And I would just go sit with some old people. You know, them older people in them nursing homes, they was catching HIV and STDs for a minute because they was out here having unprotected sex, thinking we're an older generation. That stuff don't bother us. So they was having unprotected sex, and some of them was getting STDs. Like, that's like, don't think just because you like, oh no, I've been living X amount of years, it could never happen to me. It was happening to a whole nursing home. Don't think just because they older, they ain't getting it in. Some of them still be trying to hump on stuff. You would think that they would go sit down. You sitting on a walker and some of them got diapers. What are y'all doing? Would they be out here? Some of them still be getting it in. But they didn't think that they could get STDs, and they was getting them. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That light came past. They was getting them. That's so sad. Somebody needs a lot of affection. They just like affection, child. That's like music to their ears. That's a wind chime. Somebody loves to hear terms of endearment. I love you. It makes them feel positive emotions, fondness. Somebody likes people to fawn over them. Oh, I love you. I'm so in love with you. All that. all up in it, child. Somebody want somebody to always love them. Child, no. You better learn how to tell yourself, I love me too much for this bullshit. Somebody did that. Anybody who said they love them, they didn't use their discernment. That's what it says. Anybody who said, I love you, this person used no discernment. You like me? Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. See, look at the bottom. Trespass. Somebody ain't had no boundaries. They ain't had no limits. All it took was you saying you like them. Now look at their ass up here going through the dark night of the soul. That says dark night. So now their ass is sitting up here in the dark, feeling emptiness from the divine. They even feel like they separated from the divine. They in a spiritual depression from not listening to their intuition. Look, because they was out here living. That looks like somebody living in the living in the fast lane. Somebody was living fast and furious, baby, out here. They was living that fast life. They was laser focused on getting it in and aligning all of their resources towards getting it in. They was moving so quickly to pursue this that now they're going through the dark night of the soul. It's like some spirit is saying somebody rushed towards this. This is sad, baby. And with synchronicity at the bottom, somebody was not listening to the spiritual signs. There was signs. Spirit was trying to get this person's attention. They just ignored all of it. Just ignored every sign. This is crazy. Y'all, we too old for this. Now they sitting up here looking all crazy in resentment. This is a man whose face is painted. But now they sitting in resentment. Now they got all these feelings of hostility and bitterness. They have fear, disappointment. Now they got disappointment because they feel like they have a perceived injustice from the past. Why did I hear in my head, why me and not collective? Why is it not you? Why me? They want it to be you. They feel like this is not fair. They have an inability to stop thinking of or re-experiencing these strong emotions. They're annoyed at being forced to accept something that they don't like. They feel like they're being forced to accept something they don't like. This inability to forgive and to move forward. Who you mad at? They mad at you because you walked away? Because you know misery loves company. I think they're mad at you because you did walk away. You chose you, child. With self-actualization. This is why they mad. You went towards a state of positive growth that gives life form meaning. You developed your own unique spirituality, knowing your true self and potential, and you embodied it. You went towards your own self-fulfillment, and this person they hate you for it. Look, conflict. You went towards your own fulfillment, and they hate you for it. They are in resentment because they want you to be a part of this too. See? I ain't making it up. That's right on top. I told you, they wanted you to be right part of it. They wanted you to be locked up with them. Closed off. Muted. They wanted to listen, I'm trying to tell you, somebody wants you to be locked up with their ass. But you got out of this, and they mad as hell. Mad as hell. So they feel disappointment. They feel like this is an injustice. That is fried. This whole read is fried. See, they mad. This person feels like it's not fair because this is why they're in resentment, because you're over here feeling fulfillment, feeling like God can just shine his light all on your face. Rain down on me. Like God is just giving you, look at you. You out here content. You got peace of mind. You got enjoyment, nostalgic, pleasant memories. You look happy. And this has somebody else pissed. Woo, because they going through the dark night of soul, child. Out here trying to hide. You crosswatch. I got these test results. Open the door. Somebody don't want to open the door. Look, I'm peeking out the blind. I ain't opening the door. I ain't opening the door. Listen, I'm telling you, they probably knocking on the door. Crosswatcher, open the door, man. We need to talk about these test results. I didn't just. Somebody is like, This look like somebody hiding. They ain't opening the door. They peeking out the window. I see you, Doc. I ain't going over there and open that damn door. I ain't opening the door. You know what? Hey, I gave you what you wanted. You said you loved me, right? I gave you what you wanted. Got your parting gift. Now go on now. This person telling you better go head on now. Collective. Go head on now. Yes. they telling they other people to go head on. This person feels like you live your life differently than everybody else. They feel like you go down a different pathway. Very strategic this pathway is. With doctrine here, somebody feels like you conform your life to a very narrow path, a different way of living, a different philosophy. Some of y'all are religious, don't have to be spiritual. You just live your life a very different way than other people, and it shows that you love yourself. Self-love. Somebody feels like you love yourself. You have different parts of yourself that you just really love. You have a regard for your well-being and your personal happiness. It's like you have unconditional love for yourself, intimacy, appreciation for yourself, action, supporting your own physical and emotional and spiritual goal. And they feel like it's probably has something to do with your spirituality or religion or whatever you do. You just kind of walk a different path than everybody else. This is crazy. This whole reading. I can't wait to watch this back. See? This person, now they wish that they would have took a leap of faith towards you. They wish they would have took a chance and came towards you. Because now they're going through towers. They wish that they would have took a chance with you. Now they're going through a tower where it's like they're just like a sudden change, shaking up, crumbling. All their foundations feel like they were built on illusions and false assumptions. Now they feel like now they see new growth in your soul's involvement, and they going through their own soul and growth too. But they do feel like they built their foundation on illusion and false assumptions. This person did not take a leap of faith towards you, but now they wish that they had. Why do they feel like that? Because some of y'all are teachers. Y'all taught this person something, child. Some of y'all got some good sense. You like a spiritual advisor, a counselor, a mentor. You got some sort of experience, child. They wish they would have listened to your ass now. I should have listened to Collective. Collective was like, hey, you might want to stop humping on everything. They ain't listen. Look, and now they mad. They didn't listen, now they mad. Angry as all hell. Do you see how red this card is? Somebody real mad, honey. Real mad. Spirit said they are boiling point of rage. They are seething. This person is pop off. They real pissed. Cause that says balance right here, but it's upside down. Somebody feel out of balance. That's why they so damn mad. And look, atonement is in reverse because they can't. That's why they angry, because they can't balance things out or make atonement. It's like what's done is done. What's done is done, and you're moving towards blessings, and they over here angry because what's done is done. Now they want to make it right, but how do you make it right, child? You done picked up all kinds of stuff. Somebody picked up something, honey. And now they want to come and ask for forgiveness and an apology. But who you mad at? They mad because you got blessings. And look, karma's in reverse. You get blessings and they got to go through all this bad karma. But again, because that says right there, synchronicities. So this is spiritual messages right here. Somebody was not listening to the signs, the omens, and that spirit was giving them. Spirit was trying to talk to this person every which way they could. Because this is signs, synchronicities, and omens. They were ignoring them. That's in reverse. Karma is in reverse. That means somebody going through bad karma while you go towards blessings. Who are they mad at? They need to purge, child. You need to process and release all your emotions because you're mad at the wrong person. They are mad at themselves. I told y'all this last night. If you watched last night's reading, we talked about this. People are mad when they see you be as a mirror. They're mad at you because you're what they could have been. Blessings, happy, feeling fulfillment, total joy, self-love. And you are holding up a mirror to, damn it, I'm none of that. Because they went out here and got themselves caught up in some stuff they can't get out of. Child. What's this right here? Now, look, now they got a mistrust. Now this person feels skeptical of everything. Now, because see, they listened to somebody and said that they was listening to all these opinions and stuff. Now they're skeptical. They have doubt over their self, of a person, in this whole situation. This is sad, man. I wish they would have just sat down. Spirit, let's get 3 more. Then we're going to Cali. Thank you, Spirit. This person now feels like they on E, depletion, like a gas pump that ain't got nothing left. That's what happens when you out here humping on the community. If you are energy. If you give a part of yourself to everybody, what's left? Now this person stalled, drained out, burnt out, empty, exhaustion with no motivation. Because they didn't use the right synergy. They was out here. Listen, it says combined effort towards a goal that has exceptional impact. If done individually, it's unified mastery, elevation. Somebody did not use the right synergy. So instead of going towards people to build something positive, you was out here giving away dang-a-lang vagina. Y'all was all having fun. Y'all was all on the same page, but y'all used y'all's energy to exhaustion, to when shit left. Well, somebody had a baby, because there goes some feet. Child, didn't we get this yesterday? Didn't somebody have a baby? Somebody got a baby. Family, somebody got a new baby. So if you didn't know, now I'm telling you, somebody had a baby with somebody. This person wants oppressions in reverse. Somebody wants to be freed. They feel from this prison. They feel like they're in a prison. But they are restrained. They feel like they're going through all kinds of ill treatment, injustice, and cruelty. But they put them chains on themselves. They want them. They want it out. They want them off. All these people was in alignment. And whoever they had this baby with, because them baby feet. Somebody had a baby, honey. Now this person feels like with authenticity, they can't reverse this. Their mask is off, honey. That's the mask, honey. Somebody's mask is off and they cannot put it back on. It's like everybody sees who they really are, and this is causing a lot of anxiety. So this person not having a mask on anymore, everybody knowing that they are community dang-a-lang vagina. That this person's wild and impulsive. This person hits at other people for no damn reason. Everybody now knows this. And this is creating a lot of anxiety. This person don't know which way to turn. They hide. They might hide. And now they worried. They're in fear. They're having a lot of restlessness because they don't understand why would they sacrifice themselves for all of this here. Because look, now they worried about people talking about them. This person was like, dang, they feel like they gave up something of great value with sacrifice. They just gave it up. Like they sacrificed their reputation doing this. And now look at all these people talking about them. Talking about how they this person's self-deception. They deceived their damn self. That's what it says. They accepted what was false is true, and they did this to their damn self. Damn, this is cold. Now they looking for, I need a resolution. I need a resolution. They say it's 5, child. Somebody want their whole life to change like a magic hand. There ain't nothing you could do. Now they were looking for a resolution, a positive outcome from a challenging situation. They want a remedy, restoration, reconciliation, a breakthrough. Who do they want to look? They want to come towards you. You the one they want to learn from. They got their eye on you, baby. That's you. They want to learn from you, teacher. But teachers in reverse. You looking like, how you teach somebody after the fact? Like, we all took sex education as like junior high school. This person, they got caught by their own trickery. Out here trying to shapeshift and shit in the shadows, thinking they was undetected. I cannot. Spirit, this whole reading is for... Woo! Somebody need to go sit down. Spirit says with meditation, somebody need to go sit down. There go Buddha. Go sit down, meditate, get still, child. Go within. Please pray and find yourself some silence and find yourself. Because, child, you done jacked your whole world up. You was not guarded. You did not protect yourself. Just gave your dang vagina to all these people who weren't even worth it. You sacrificed yourself, literally. Self-deprecating. Somebody just gave themselves away like they was nothing. What you say? This should be a lesson for everyone. Yes, Eric. This is horrible. Y'all, this is the Cali Ma cards. Now, you know Cali Ma is the goddess, like a goddess of death. Kind of like, you know. But I like these cards. The pictures are funky, but the meanings have great meanings. Okay? Now, Cali Ma is about death and transformation. Okay? So when you see these cards and they do look funky, we're going off of the information. That's what we're going for. Okay? We're only pulling 3. Holy Spirit, what 3 cards are the most important for the collective to know at this time? What 3 cards? Thank you. And one more? What? Thank you. Well, that's too many. One more. Let's stick it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so, ooh, y'all got some cards we ain't never had before. Okay, this is called Bag Lamuki. Lamokai. She arrests the flow of negative energy. Okay, so it says she arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of your own making. So she comes in. If you create a lot of negativity, she's the one who you need to help. This is the one who will help you with this. She will help you transform your karma from that which hinders your joy to that which you can create happiness. This is who this person needs to get with. Bagalamahaki. This is spelled Bagalamukhi. This is the God. This is the Cali Ma oracle. This is the goddess you need to get with. She'll help you to transform your negativity into something positive. So that anything that's hindering your joy, and it sounds like this person got a lot going on. Now this is what she says. You can seek refuge in her. She will protect you from gossip, slander, or any form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide of good fortune is predicted. I guarantee you, in order for her to help you, you're going to have to go within and let go of things that don't serve you. Because that's the only way she can help you transform your karma. Like, you're going to have to own your part of your story. Own your part of your story. That's the one. You can't get to transformation till you own it. Now, these are like 3 coins. And I don't know, look like I don't know if that's a moon or cherry. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Well, let's see what it says. It says Guna Tana Tantrika. Guna Tantrika. It takes strength of the spirit not to override inner knowing with social pressures or an inhuman expectation for constant performance. So it takes strength for you to stand in your own power, okay, against what everybody else says is right, okay? Or if somebody's like, if the crowd is saying be inhumane and you're the only one who's standing up for right from wrong, it takes strength to do that, okay? That's what they're saying. Because, you know, everybody, I tell you all the time, that root chakra, they want everybody to be the same. Everybody look the same. Everybody act the same. You don't ain't shit if you don't look like this. That's basically what this is saying. But it takes strength for you to stand in your own power. Trust in the shifting cycles to give yourself what you need for your own well-being. No being benefits when you are at odds with yourself. Okay, so they're saying nobody benefits when you're at odds with yourself. You have to have the inner power and the capacity to be at peace within your own being. And you need to do that now. So in other words, it's okay to dance to the beat of your own drum, and you need to do that shit now. Like, don't worry about what other people say. It's because you shrinking back don't help nobody. You not standing in your power, that don't help nobody. So it says you need to trust in your shifting cycles, that you can take care of your own well-being. You can do this. You can own your stuff. You can look at your mirror and you can make the changes that's necessary. Somebody need to go through a transformation. This is what I'm getting from it. Now, this is the Matangi. She is the tantric queen of outcasts. The unveiling of the hidden inner power to thrive outside of conventional society. So this is who you go to when you're an outcast and somebody didn't put themselves there. So if you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. Now, some of y'all, maybe some of the collective, you know, she's the goddess who would have helped you with this, to help you if you've been outcasted. Now, she helps people who thrive outside of conventional society. So if you've been denied love, respect, she will bring healing and empowerment. If you have suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy in any way, she will bring dignity and repair. She clears the way for a creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. So this is what this person needs. Collective, we all could use this information. But if you feel like, you know, you're unconventional, and this whole reading was just not, this on it. This whole reading was unconventional. It was just not it. So somebody is saying, listen, it's time for you to clear the way for creative and joyful paths. In order for you to do that, somebody's an outcast. But they gotta listen, if you've been denied love and respect, she'll help you with that. She'll help you to heal from that. She can help you to have empowerment. Please go get it. Please go get it. Somebody needs to go within. See, that's the one at the bottom. Somebody need to go within with Nanya Cali. Through journey, by going within, you'll gain energy, insight, and freedom from all the constraints of what has been, and allow that which needs to end to do so. I just said that. Somebody need to let go of what don't serve them. You need to release it. Okay? It says, you shall release that which you are not being denied, but release. There's something new on the horizon. Honor your losses, but keep hope alive in your heart, because what is meant to be will be. Because you can't change what's meant to be will be. And sometimes you just got to have faith in that. Like, listen, even if this person got themselves into something, it does not mean that it's over, baby. You made some choices. Are you learning the lessons? You made some bad choices, but now you need to sit down and go within and figure out what can you learn from this. Even if you put yourself in a position to be an outcast, sometimes you got to stand alone. And when you stand in your alone, that's when you can be your true self. And God will stand with you, and your spirit team will stand with you, and they will help you to navigate and start making the pathways to a new life. God likes to do a lot of stuff in isolation. Somebody got themselves into some stuff that they can't get out of easily. You might need to isolate. You might do need to go in the house. You might do need to keep the curtains closed and work on you from the inside out. This don't have to be the end. And I'm not saying somebody's dying from whatever they got. But whatever they feel like is going on, you can make a change. Even if you feel like your reputation is ruined, you can change that. So I'm not saying somebody has a deadly STD. Regardless, even if it's a curable STD, even if they feel like like I said, their reputation has been run through the mud based on their choices and decisions, then you can choose differently. You can sit down and figure it out. I promise you can. Don't act like this is the end. This is your last card. This was at the top. He looks a little, okay, he looked like a warrior of some sort. This is Authora of Cali. If you're forging your authentic path. So this is time for you to be authentic. It's time for somebody to listen. Be real with yourself and stand in your authenticity. Somebody ain't authenticity. They're not authentic. If you out here on a down low, feminine or masculine, you hiding yourself. That's not authentic. But it's time for you to get there. And in support of that, you will attract great blessings that will benefit all beings. To live a spirituality and creativity of self-directed life that takes incredible strength to trust yourself. It takes strength to stand in your power. It takes strength to accept yourself exactly as it is and not give no damns about what nobody else thinks. Remember that promise of your sacred success is being fulfilled through every challenge and every blessing. Trust that whatever you was born to accomplish, you came down here to accomplish something. We all do. We all have a purpose. We all have, listen, there's life paths, right? And you can walk in your purpose or you could choose not to. But even if you chose not to and you don't like where your life is headed, when you look at yourself, you can't really, you don't like what you see, change it. Y'all, every day is a brand new day. Every day is a brand new day, a brand new beginning. God said, listen, it's like you had your own personal Groundhog Day. I don't like who I was yesterday. Then try to like who you are today by making a different decision. A different decision. Okay? That's all I got for y'all on I'm the Light. Thank you to the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, and my spirit team. I didn't like the spider. They said it was relevant to the reading. Somebody was doing some stuff underneath the table because that's where that spider went when they didn't like being visible. And somebody needs to go through a death and transformation. Listen, I know I need to say this, and this is for anybody that's a cross watcher or even if you're part of the collective. Sometimes the best time to change is right in the heart of a storm. When all hell breaks loose in your life and you don't know which way to go, there looks like you have no way out. This is the perfect formula for the Most High. I kid you not. This is when he can come in and do some of the best work with you because you're humble enough to receive it. You're not going to sit up here and think you know it all. When your heart is broken and you feel like it's just fires everywhere, this is when you tend to listen more. This is when you tend to be more humble and you can receive the information. So don't look at this as a loss. Now, why I think this reading may have been fried, at the end of the day, y'all, I got to keep it 100. I can laugh with y'all and play, but at the end of the day, I want everybody to live their best life. Whether you know me personally or not, I still want you to live your best life. This is not, whatever you got going on, anybody can change it. Every day, I promise you, is a brand new day. All you got to do is start making better choices and decisions. No, you may not get this person back, but the person that you need most of is you, baby. Because you take you wherever you go. And how can you not love you? When you look yourself in the mirror, that's got to feel some kind of way because you take you everywhere. How can you not like you? How can you not love yourself and you self-sabotage yourself or even put yourself in a position to be hurt like this? You need to get to the bottom of why you are reckless with your sexual health. Why is this acceptable? What is this telling you? What do you need to learn from this? There is a lesson here. The question is, are you brave enough to sit with the divine and your spirit team to hold up the mirror and see what the problem is and you allow them to nurture you from the inside out and heal? Because that's really what this is about. Can you heal from this? This don't have to be the end. This is not how your story has to end. You can make a choice right here. My story is not going to end like fried like this. It's just not. If the last thing people going to do, if they're going to say anything about me, I'm going to make a name for myself. And not a name of being infamous for starting fires or spreading STDs. No, you can make a name for yourself because you turned your life around. And God will isolate you to do it because he don't need nobody's opinions. So don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to walk alone. God is with you every step of the way. And sometimes it's the best thing to do because now you can focus on getting the real you to the heart of what the problem is. So don't be afraid to change, y'all. Sometimes the best place to be is in an uncomfortable position because that is where the real growth is. That's how we started the reading. This is how we're ending the reading. I talked about that. I get comfortable being uncomfortable. Somebody's in a very uncomfortable position. So make yourself comfortable in this because this is where your growth is. every day. If God is bringing something to you, he's trying to illuminate. It's time for a change. Are you ready to face that man or woman in the mirror? Come on, y'all. I think you're ready. And it starts and ends with you. All right. I want to thank JP the God, Angelic Angel, and it was bit by Charlie here. I don't think she was here. But thank you all for joining me on this reading. And I apologize, I did not keep up with the names tonight. We had a spider situation. It was a lot going on in this reading. This was like one of the most chaotic readings I think I've ever done. But y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I gotta clean the spider off my wall. Y'all see y'all tomorrow. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at imthelighttarot@gmail.com. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Until then, bye, baby.